How the Other Half Lives by Jacob Riis, 1890. Jacob Riis motivated needed progressive reform in the slums of New York by using the new medium of photography to elicit empathy from the middle class and upper classes for the other half, writing comprehensive essays on the egregious lifestyles of slum residents and proposing solutions that increase the quality of tenement life. Jacob Riis was born in Denmark in 1849. He came to the United States in 1870 when he was 21. After seeing the slums of New York City, Riis decided to make it his mission to do something about it. He was a self-made journalist and photographer, and after 3 years of odd jobs, he managed to get a job as a police reporter. He combined all of his photos of the New York slums into one book titled How the Other Half Lives. This book was made with the purpose of opening the eyes of the upper and middle classes. But it also caught the attention of the current police commissioner of New York City, Teddy Roosevelt. Roosevelt and Riis became good friends, and they worked together to make the slums a better place for everyone.
Roosevelt made many reforms to improve the lives of the poor. Before these new reforms, most of the poor lived in buildings known as the dumbbell tenements. These tenements had horrible living conditions. There were only 1 or 2 restrooms per building. These buildings were generally 4 to 5 stories tall and had about 20 families packed into them. Even with windows, very little light reached the inner rooms, and there was very little airflow as well. The Tenement Act of 1901 outlawed dumbbell tenements, known as the New Law. It set a minimum size requirement for spaces such as courtyards onto which windows opened and mandated that 1 bathroom be installed inside every building for every 2 families. This finally brought plumbing to the working class housing. Most importantly, the 1901 law set up the Tenement House Department to inspect these buildings and enforce new regulations. While enforcement were still very difficult due to the small size of the department, it was a step into the right direction. The slums were renovated and the lives of the poor immigrants were improved, and everyone lived happily ever after, until World War I. The end.